Stifel hit 640 here on the Big 550 KTRS. Good morning to you. And how were the markets yesterday? By the way, I actually looked at some of my stuff yesterday, my minuscule investments, relatively speaking, and I can't complain. If I do, I'll just wait another week or a month and things will turn around.
Sounds good, Doug. Just keep waiting a little while, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's all you can do, you know. So how did we do yesterday overall?
Well, overall, yesterday the Dow was up 68 points. We closed up at 24,899 as investors fear about inflation and a trade war with China going to ease a little bit. This was the 8th consecutive update for the Dow, with United Health and Walmart leading the rally, and the yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury rose to 2.995%. So,
I am impressed by how much the St. Louis Federal Reserve is mentioned in national press. I'm not quite sure why, but they do get mentioned on a fairly regular basis. What's up with them right now?
Yeah, they do. In fact, St. Louis Federal Reserve President Jim Bullard was speaking yesterday, and he brought up an interesting point after he said the economy was doing well. He said in years past, when the price of oil got too high, it would harm our economy. Now, with so much domestic oil production, it is almost a wash. While higher gasoline prices hurt consumers, higher oil prices increase drilling, which means more investment and more jobs. So they kind of
I still think it's great that St. Louis gets mentioned on a national platform like that on a regular basis. All right, our poor friend Mark Zuckerberg, who took a big hit financially recently. How's the poor soul doing? Is he able to make his mortgage payment?
Yeah, I think he is. This is kind of an interesting little fact. Yesterday, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg turned 34, and with a net worth of $74 billion.
Oh, stop.
So that means what he made $5.97 million a day, second only to Jeff Bezos from Amazon, who made $6.8 million a day. Bill Gates, who was the youngest billionaire ever in 1987, averaged about $4 million a day, while Warren Buffett averaged about $2.7 million a day. So I guess they all did pretty good.
What do these people do with all? I guess they just turn around and reinvest it in their company, or you buy more stock. I mean, I could make a wild stab at spending a lot of money in any one given day of the week if I had that much. But for them, I mean, obviously they live a very good lifestyle. But I just wonder what they're investing their monies in. It'd be kind of interesting.
Of course, a lot of it's in their own company stock.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does keep going up that way. So.
Yeah. All right. Home Depot is also in the news with you this morning, Scott Crothers.
Sure it is. Home Depot reported first quarter earnings this morning. Revenue rose 4.4% to $24.95 billion, and they made a profit of $2.4 billion, or $2.08 a share, up from $2.05 in the year-ago quarter. Same-store sales rose 4.2%, below the 5.4% expected. Consumer transactions fell 1.3%, but the average spending per transaction rose to $66. All in a mixed quarter, but they were hurt by a slow start to the spring.
And for the market today, what's your magic 8-ball saying right now?
Well, today, right now, in the futures, the Dow looks off 50 points as Home Depot numbers sink into investors. We get a look at retail sales this morning, and we will get a few more earnings, but we are winding down earnings season right now. So.
Very good. Scott, thank you as always for the time. We'll talk again tomorrow, hey?
Sounds great. Thanks, Doug.
Morning Business Call with